I pray that this week is different from the others. I pray that it's a shining example of what a human being working with God can do. I pray that you have this week a spiritual experience. And here is how. I pray that you awaken your sleeping gifts from God and that you have the courage to do this. Now, here's what I mean by this. Every one of us has talents, powers, and abilities that have not yet been awakened. Now, make no mistake of this, my friend. You do, and so do I. And they are, because they're still asleep, sometimes to get our attention, they're snoring. We need to wake them up. But in order to wake them up, that takes courage. We seem to treat them like a sleeping child, saying, "Do not disturb him, he needs his rest." Meanwhile, we struggle, as we have in previous weeks, and we strive to find answers to new problems by using the same old methods that didn't work in previous weeks. Why do we do this? Why do we disregard the unique gifts and the talents that we may possess? Perhaps because we are afraid to waken them. You might say, well, why in the world would I be afraid to awaken a talent? Well, I've seen it many times. Because inside of us, perhaps subconsciously, we know that they're going to push us to do different things. And you know what? This is true. It will take us into some areas of life that we have never been before, and this is true. They will push. They will push. But always towards something better. If we knew, I mean at a soul level, that God is really with us, that God is protecting us, that God is going to not abandon us, then we'd waken those sleeping gifts. We'd take them on, wear them, and use them. So this week I ask you to pray. Perhaps you'll pray with me right now. Dear God, I pray that you will awaken with my help and consent the sleeping gifts of God inside of me. I am ready to awaken to my potential, awaken to what I can become, awaken to discovery of a new life and a better existence, a better way of doing things. I'm ready, God, in this moment of time. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.